guys, and welcome to the start of season number 3. We are at our first game, which is going to be against Bournemouth, and then after that we'll do a game versus Everton. But I have quite a lot to catch you up on, and we'll do Everton if we have time. First thing is, last season. So, I said to you we missed out. Even Tottenham ended up getting Europa League, so out of that we were the only one who didn't, and obviously Newcastle and Forest, which is great. So all that, and we missed out. So hopefully this season, if we continue our end of season form, we should be in a better position towards the end where we don't have to try and scrape. So hopefully we'll be able to get European football. That's my aim for this season now. Let's hope we can do it. Transfer-wise, I have a lot of news to go over with you. So starting the last season, this was the first, which is Sebastian Boselli. He's a centre-back. He can play right-back. He can play left-back. So he's a good, versatile player. Came from Argentina. He was playing Argentina, but he's Uruguay. He's from Uruguay. Good potential. Value is already shot up. I think he's really well-rounded, so I'm really happy with him coming in. Stamina's a bit of a concern, but other than that, I think he's a really good player. Out-wise, we didn't sell anyone else in this section. But getting onto here, we've had a lot of outs. So I'll just go with the ones... I'll just go with the ones with transfer fees first. So Pereira's gone to Al Qased for 13 million. He just didn't really do much. Like, I didn't give him much of a chance, but when he did play, he was really disappointing. I told you I was selling this man. I told you. He's gone for 10 million to Al Qased as well. Marvellous has gone to West Brom. He didn't really play, so I figured I'd let him go. Mengi has finally gone for 2.9 million to Hull. Watson has gone for 2 million. Noki has gone for 2 million as well to them. Dix has gone out on loan because I couldn't sell him. Chong has gone out on loan again, couldn't sell him. The young striker I said I got on a free has gone out on loan to Hull, so hopefully he'll improve. And Joe Johnson, another just young player, has gone out on loan as well. On the ins, the first two you're already aware of, the frees. We then signed Tommy Doyle on a free as well, a really good homegrown player, so I'm happy with him in the midfield. Malo Gusto's coming on loan. I'm hoping he'll improve because he has a good Sky Bet Championship, but I think he's really well-rounded, good pace. He can play either of these two positions, he can play in midfield, so I'm happy with him on loan for Chelsea. He's our backup right back because we've also signed someone else, which I'll get to. Obviously, you knew about Jack Harrison. Walker Peters is our starting right back. So I'm really happy with him, really well-rounded, good natural fitness, good stamina, good work rate. He's 28, he's homegrown, good Premier League player. He can play on both flanks as well, so I'm really happy with him. Next up, from Tottenham, a loan fee of 3.9 million for Brennan Johnson. He's got a potential fee of 29 million. We'll see how he does. Decent Premier League player, can play on the flanks or up top was my option, my idea, so I can play him on either. The replacement for Endrick is Lucas Beltran, a good finisher. He was very cheap, valued now at 12.5 to 15 million. Got him for 3.1. He's a decent Premier League player. He's quite well-rounded, good work rate, good finishing. I'm happy with him. Centre-back wise, we brought in Frances to replace Timber because he didn't want to join us. He can play on right-back or centre-back. He's 23, room to grow. He's decent Premier League, and again, he's really well-rounded. No like standouts, but I feel like he's sort of like a jack of all trades. And then finally, we brought in Nathan Zeze from Nantes. Good potential. He's 20. He's going out on loan. I brought him in to send him out on loan, and hopefully he will leave. The only other thing to make note of is Endrick. So he didn't come back, neither did Timber. Timber doesn't want to join us. He kept rejecting me, which is really annoying. Endrick, he is available for loan, but I need to be patient. And the reason I need to be patient is because what I've noticed is I noticed he was available for loan, but they wanted a 2 million monthly fee as well. So it's like, nope, not doing that. Came back in a week later. It was then 1.8, then 1.7, then 1.6. So it seems like the closer it gets to deadline, the lower the fee gets. So I'm just going to keep an eye on that and see if the fee's reasonable enough by deadline day for me to basically go for him. But this is how we're going to line up into our first game of the season. Kaminsky, Gusto, Boselli, Igor, Hernandez, Doyle, Pizarro, Elliott, Harrison, Beltran and Brozier. So let's get into the first game against Bournemouth and hopefully pick up where we left off last season and get a win. Well, I think we drew with these guys last season. So let's hope we can get a win this time. What is that background? Was it showing us some fields or something? I sped it up because there was one pre-season game I wanted to get through quite quickly, as it was against a team I had never heard of, and I didn't see the point in playing. Which, speaking of which, I didn't show you our pre-season. So we won every game. One against Strasbourg, Tommy Doyle and Beltran. 5-1 against Hatford. 2-1 against Pittsburgh. 6-0 against Huntsburg. 6-1 against Bournemouth, and then 3-1 against Atletico Pamplona. Very quiet first 20 minutes. Encourage the team. Come on, guys. Can we guess something out of this game, or can we get a highlight out of this game? Come on, guys. Give me something. They've now had 4 shots. We've had 2. We've got more possession, only by 1%. They've now had 5 shots. Doesn't look like it's going too well to start. Okay, we've got a highlight here. Hernandez. Brozier, what can he do with it? Pass it back to Hernandez, who can go inside, shoots, and that is wide. Goal kick. And I think that's going to be half time. I'm actually quite disappointed. I'm far from pleased because we haven't really done anything. Really boring first half. But we have got 4 players on yellow cards. That is really concerning. Right, 55 minutes. I'm going to make some subs. Harrison can come off for... right. No. Beltran can come off for Morris. And Pizarro can come off for Longstaff. Yeah, that'll do for now. We have got a set piece here. Boselli. With Timber as well, we did actually have offers accepted. He just didn't want to join us, so we had a transfer fee accepted. We had a loan bid accepted as well, because I was like, oh, if we can't get him a transfer, let's get him back on loan for a year. Elliot, Pizarro, can we do anything with this? The shot was blocked. First shot was blocked. Nope, he runs it out of play. Lovely. I was like, oh, can't get him on transfer. Let's try and get him on loan for a year. He rejected that as well, so that didn't work. And now he's requested to be removed from the transfer list, and I don't really know if he's going to play for them or... But I guess we can keep an eye on that one, potentially come back in January if he's still at Arsenal, because I do want him. I think he'd be a really good player for us, so I really want Timber. Klosterman doesn't want to join us either, because he's just... It still says he's just joined, but obviously he joined in January, so we'll have to see with that one. How are we still... I'm just going very attacking for the last few minutes, because this is ridiculous. Oh, corner. Doyle whips it in and cleared. Doyle can get it back. Doyle's run to the box shot, and that is saved. Another corner. Javi's going to whip it in. Cleared. He can get it back though. Pass it to Doyle. To that. Oh. Goes Brian for another corner. 2 corners we couldn't do anything from either of them. This one's going to be a short one. Doyle to Barkley. Back to Doyle. Gonzalez. Igor passes to Doyle. Doyle's shot is blocked. Igor to... and they've got the interception. Teller, what can he do with it? Nothing. Igor gets a leg in. And they've got a free kick. It's disappointing to start, mind, if our first game's a draw against a team. Like, if we want to get into Europe, this is absolutely a game we should be winning. Cook. That is wide. Goal kick. Full time. Okay, really disappointing result. First game of the season. I will see you back for the second game versus Everton. Hello guys, and welcome to the second game. This time against Everton. This is the lineup we're going to go with. The only replacement I've done is I've brought off Beltran for Morris. So let's get into the second game and see if we can pick up a win in this game. Hands on it. Go out there and impress me. No, pump fist. Faith in you. Faith in you. Come on. Let's go. Everton won their last game. Who did they... Will it even tell me who they beat? I don't know if it will. West Brom. Ah, that's fine. That's an easy result. But to be fair, 3 shots to our 0. They are being the better team here. May have to panic buy Hendrick at this point for 1.3 million a month. Demand more. Actually, 2 things to just let you know of, which I've missed out. We've signed a regen who's back on loan. Good finishing, decent physicals. Mentals aren't great. He's back out on loan on the club we came from Osaka. 5-star potential. Wanted to get him in. And where is he? Campbell's gone to 2.3 million to Swansea. Okay, half time, 4 shots each. Oh, maybe not. You're taking the mick. 4 shots each, so 1-0 down. Well, 5 shots for them now, 4 for us. We've had 62% possession, but we've done nothing with it, and we are 1-0 down. Thrash Arms, you've been terrible so far. Sort it out. I might need to go attacking. I'm going to do it. Going attacking. $55, right. Who can I take off? Harrison can come off for Giles. Oh no, or I could bring him in. No, Giles. I trust him. Doyle can come on. Dennis can come on. Make me proud. Oh, didn't we... Was it these guys we lost to? Like, I swear we lost to them last time and we got battered by them last season. Was it? Was it these guys? I don't know. Could be. 6 shots, 0 on target, 5. That's the difference. Longstaff passes straight to Garner. Love that. Quite disappointing first episode, it seems. Calvert-Lewin, good tackle, but they get the rebound and they hit the post. Demand more. Come on, guys, step up your game. They've now had 8 shots to our 6. Come on. Break this team. And a loss. So, not the great start to the season. I'm going to keep an eye on the transfer business and I'll come back to you in October or November with hopefully some more news. But that's been it for this episode and I'll see you soon.